This thing on? Mic check, mic check. Is this thing on? What up, what up, what up, good people? Make sure this is running.
What's up?
Get your man.
So since we're not doing, we can leave the chat up there. Let's see if the chat act right. See if the chat gonna act right. But anyway, welcome back to the show. And today's video, we're not gonna, keep you going along with a long intro and all that good stuff. It's about film. And we're gonna take a look at the offensive snaps from Sunday. What can and what can't maybe be used next Sunday, and just talk about it. And we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna get started. But I did leave my paper in the other room, so let me grab that and I'll be right back. All right, now I'm back. I'm back. Let's dive right into it so I can keep up with you.
What's up?
Get your man.
Get your man. We ain't talking about old way right now. So we're gonna start with offense and go from there. And if I see any questions, I may answer them, and then we're gonna ride this thing on out. These are all, again, this is all offense, no defense on here. Starting this thing off with I think that's inside zone with a little lead. And that's what Gus need. Gus need downhill stuff. He don't need where he got to bend back and make a bunch of cuts. Get Gus going downhill if he plays this week. Just get him going downhill. Come on, Moses. Just get Gus going downhill and we good. That's not bad blocking up front with the exception of Moses. And Gus found a little hole and squeaked through there. Nothing wrong with that. So we got 1st and 10 coming up. Pattern record in motion. And we get some kind of gap run. Now this run right here, it's a gap. I'm trying to remember what I saw earlier that bothered me about it. Good. All right. So it looks like Ben Cleveland jacked up. That's what bothered me about it. It looks like, right here, it looks like Ben Cleveland messed up. But he didn't. He's where he's supposed to be. This ball is supposed to hit up in here. Or bounce it outside. He has the leverage he's supposed to. But when Gus decides to cut it back, that ain't Ben's fault. Ben has the proper leverage. But it looked like it's a bust on Ben Cleveland. But it's not. We try to do something off our little counter that we run so much. Try to have a little RPO off of it, but you get a bad ball. It's behind Deshaun. Not Deshaun. Who's that? That's D-Rob. Behind D-Rob and low. I think the kid was nervous out of his wits. I think he was, because according to some people, he didn't find out he was starting until that day. Not sure how true that is, but that's what I heard. Now we get a screen to the tight end. This is not a tight end screen. Why I got tight end screen on here? Yeah, it is. Little screen. But they tried to block the edge guys and get Likely out there. That's one of them looks versus that we brought up versus the Dolphins when they would put everybody in the line of scrimmage, then drop everybody to the sticks. This is one of them looks that didn't work well then. That didn't work well now either. Maybe if he could have got outside initially, maybe. Maybe if he could have got on the other side of Prochet, maybe it would have worked. But you would have had to have a better ball. And Prochet would have had to be blocking. His leverage would have to be opposite. The Bengals guy would have to be on this side of Prochet for likely to get outside and get up the field. So they boxed it in. Cavalry coming. Just, good play by them. Good play by them. Second drive for us. That was the end of the first. Second drive for us. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Now, overthrow interception to Bates, I think. Now, what I will say about this throw is I understand what he was trying to do. I do understand what he was trying to do. I do. What he's trying to do is he's trying to let Mark clear this thing out, whatever route he's running, and you got Likely coming up under it. And he's trying to hit Likely in his hole. I understand, like I said, I understand what he's trying to do. And so you see Mark clearing it out, like he's going to come underneath in this open space. He stands in the pocket and tries to deliver the ball, which that's what you want your quarterback to do, to stand in the pocket and try to deliver the ball. But you see Moses getting beat up there. Now, this is where people say they'd rather have Anthony Brown over Tyler Huntley. And this is one of the instances where I disagree. Because in this instance right here, yes, Anthony Brown is trying to do the right thing and wait on that. But I know 100% Snoop, he running about this thing. He ain't waiting on that. He got this guy coming. He taking off through there and getting whatever he can get. And I'm cool with that. Because things like this happen. Tried to stay in the pocket, tried to deliver it. Didn't work. Didn't work. We had 15 possessions. 2 of them were one-play possessions. And that sucks. We had 15 total possessions. 2 of them were one-play possessions. That was the first of the 2 one-play possessions. So this is our third drive that's starting now. And another little play action. Oh, not the same play, my bad. Severely overthrown. Even though he was getting hit, but still, I know Snoop would have took off running. And that's costly. That's costly. But this is our third possession. Still in the first quarter. 1 minute and 1 second left. I'm sorry, 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Now, Gus going side to side on this area like it, but I understand it. He got 5 yards on that. What's this? This is a gap run. And they just taking everything and ramming up in there. And honestly, where's DJ Reader? DJ Reader was causing havoc. This is Reader right here. And normally you get a double team and these guys can get up to the linebacker. But they can't come off Reader. So now this guy, I think this is Pratt maybe, whoever 57 is for them, going to be free because you got to have 2 guys on Reader because you can't move his big butt. And so that gives them extra numbers. That gives them a linebacker to run free. If we can't solo block Reader, they're going to have a linebacker free and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. If we have to double team him every play, it's going to be tough to run the ball. See, just on this play right here, he had to get doubled. Or was that him? Might have been a different person. So, I don't know if this Reader or not, but this cat right here gets doubled. See, now, these 2 guys having to block this one person leaves him free. It's tough. It's going to be tough. That's why it's so important to have a guy up front that command double teams. And they got one. Even though that ain't him right there. I thought that was him, but it's not him. But still, if you got a hog molly up front that can command double teams, linebackers run free all day. All day. Now we get an empty look. They bring 5. We pick it up. This dude right here. This is a straight up drop. It's a straight up drop. They bring 5. We pick it up. The ball's delivered. He just dropped it. He just dropped it. Hold on. Because it looked like it's behind him right there, but it's not. Hold on. Ball hitting right where it needs to be. Ball hitting right where it needs to be. He dropped the ball. That simple. That simple. Crazy. Costly. Now we in a, what hole are we in after that interception? Score, see? 17-0. 17-0. That's all off of turnovers. No, that's 14 off turnovers so far. 14 off turnovers. So we had a one play drive for interception. And then that was that the second one? That's 3 plays in interception. So in 4 plays, we got 2 picks. 4 plays, we got 2 picks. That ain't gonna help at all. Yeah, Reader different, OG. He's different. Look at him in the middle right there. And this is a screen, I think. Yes, a screen. Slow screen to the running back. One of the few times we've executed a screen to the running back successfully. We got what? I mean, on that 9 maybe. And we got 9 on that one. It's one of the few times we've executed a slow screen. What we got next? We got running ISO with Kenyon Drake. So we got a big gain on this one. This play has been pretty good to us. But when we get in this formation, it's obvious. This play has been pretty been pretty good to us. He bounced the ISO. They clogged it up in the middle. I wonder why they clogged it up in the middle, and he bounced it. What up, Jay Miller? This cat right here. Let's see what happens and why he ended up having to bounce it. See if he got something to do with it. See if he got anything to do with it. Let's see. Just that stuff is simple, and a lot of people don't realize it. But that stuff, what Reader's doing right here, that is effective. He's basically 2-gapping. This cat right here is responsible for 2 gaps. This one and this one. So now they can play that gap. They can play that gap. They can play that gap. And he can play this one. Everybody can't do this. What he doing? Everybody can't do this. Not saying Linderbaum, he's gonna continue to wreck Linderbaum, but having him in there is gonna change the way we run the ball. And you'll see it later on in the game. That's why we start running outside zone so much, because he was clogging up everything in here. See, because he controlling that gap, and see, Drake's gonna bounce it, and he gonna switch spots. See, he right down that gap. But, luckily Drake was able to get outside and get some yards. But again, just talking about running up the middle is might be tough. But that was a good play, though. Good improvisation by Kenyon Drake. Got 18 yards on that. Got another gap run for 6 yards, I think. See, and that's just a bunch of mess up in there. We getting yards, but it's nothing clean. Nothing really clean. But then again, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So everybody but 3 people in the screen right here. Everybody but 3 people. Look at that mess. Look, just a rugby scrum right there. Look at that. There's nowhere to go. Where is he going? Just get in behind somebody and try to fit. But again, you supposed to have this double team to one of these backers. You can't leave Reader. Yeah, because we didn't double team, 57 free. But you can't leave Reader. Okay, and now so somebody else picked up 57, and the guy he's supposed to pick up, which is 55, he free. And said, look at that. Still 2 people on Reader. Look, I think Drake found a little space up in there. We'll take that. He did a good job of just staying behind it and trying to find something, which is fine. You got 5 yards out of it, I think. But again, you're gonna see a massive switch to outside zone here soon. I think this might be one of them right here. Is Justice Hill in the game? Yep. Run out there, you ain't got to worry about Reader. You run on the edge, you ain't got to worry about Reader. You got to worry about the linebackers, but you ain't got to worry about Reader. See, that negates him. He ain't a factor right here. Watch Ben Powers get on him. And Linderbaum is straight whoop 92. Watch how fast Linderbaum get all the way out here. I'm telling you, I talked about this early in the year. This is a hard block to make for a center. He's a whole 2 gaps over. 1 gap, 2 gap, and outside technique. Watch Linderbaum get on his outside shoulder and start kicking his, you know what. Turned him and everything. Ben Powers got to turn. Moses got to turn. If this clown right here will block somebody and stop always dancing, we'd be all right. He ain't touch a soul. Look who made the tackle. Sorry, Joker. All them drops and ain't blocking. Wide receiver room in shambles. In shambles. Another outside zone, but this time is with Kenyon Drake. Got holding by Linderbaum on this one. Let's see. Linderbaum got Reader right in front of him. So really, I want to say this might be holding by Reader at first. Because it looked like Linderbaum was trying to get off to come up to 57. And Linderbaum was, they battling though. The hole comes right here when he cuts back. That's the hole right there. If he don't leave that hand out there, he probably don't get that call. If you let him go right now, he might be good. But it was a battle. It was a battle. It was a battle. Yeah, it was a battle. Let's see, we got a penalty on that. So what's next? Incomplete to likely. Okay, this is the play that's all over Twitter. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look now. 1, 2, 3. Now I understand this is probably this snag concept and he got the flats. What these guys doing? What these two doing? What they doing? It's week 18, people. It's week 18 and we see this every freaking week. Every week. Bateman definitely would have blocked him. Definitely. It's week 18 and we seeing this every week. Do they not know the play calls or what? Because if it's player execution and we still having these issues in 18 weeks, either you coaching it or you letting it happen. 1 or 2. Either you coaching it or letting it happen. 1 or 2. Let me see where I'm at on my plays. We got Power Reed right here. I don't know why we running Power Reed with the 3rd running back. But what I will say, they did a great job of defending this. I watched this earlier for about 5 or 10 minutes. They did a great job of defending this. So, let me talk you through Power Reed real quick. 94, I think this is Hubbard, is end man on line of scrimmage. So what's going to happen is Justice Hill is going to cross in front of Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown should shuffle, reading Hubbard. If Hubbard widens out with Justice Hill, he'll keep it, hit it downhill behind Ben Powers that's pulling. If Hubbard crashes in, he gives the ball to Justice Hill, and he should have leverage out there to outrun people. But watch what the Bengals do. 94 is just going to go down with record, and 57 going to flash right there, right now. It's going to mess up the whole read. Watch. You see, they know what's coming. These two already know what's coming. I don't know if they know about formation or what, but they got a general idea of what's coming. He couldn't wait to get outside. Watch 94 go down and take out the puller. And now he's bouncing outside, which Anthony Brown's reading this cat that's down here on the ground. And that's the right read because he crashed. You should give it. But they fielded it. That's good by them. Great defense by them. They defended it. They knew what was coming. They defended it. Now we got slants. I think that he's going to hit likely on this one. Now, he did have a couple throws that were darts. That were certified darts. So the young man do have he got an arm on him. He do have a live arm on him. I will say that. This ain't the one that I really like, but this is a dart too though. That's a lot. It's a lot of traffic right there in the middle of the field. Next play, we got another gap run. Let's see if Reader's still in there for this gap run. He is definitely in there at the nose. Right on top of Linderbaum head. This must have been 4th and short because he dove. Let's see. Yeah, it was 4th and 1, and we didn't get it. 4th and 1, and we didn't get it. This one we should have kicked the field goal right here. It was a hole there. How did he? What happened? Down block there. Oh, I thought Linderbaum got hurt on this one too. See, look at Linderbaum under this pile. I thought he got bent backwards. They just attacked that thing. They attacked the line of scrimmage. They just attacked it, and we didn't attack it. Probably shouldn't have been running we probably shouldn't have had nobody pulling on 4th and 1. Probably should have just went straight ahead. Probably just should have went straight ahead. Oh, yeah, Rock. He got a couple throws in there that I like. It's just what he did in the first half that set him back. That set him back. His first couple drives kind of set him back and kind of turned me sour on him. But he did have some throws later on in the game. Now I can admit that now that the Sunday has worn off on me. I can go ahead and admit that because I be kind of biased and mad and tripping sometimes. So this is our 5th drive, if I'm not mistaken, because we didn't get that 4th down. This is our 5th drive. I think Ben Cleveland screwed this play up. And I'll show you why when we get to the end zone view. All right, normally when we run these gap plays, they kind of try to isolate this person. And in his alignment, Ben should block him. And then Linderbaum and Moses should pull. But if he was here, Linderbaum would block him, and then Ben Powers and Moses would pull. Well, now, I guess because I don't know if they knew Ben didn't know the rules or he just screwed up, all 3 of these guys pulling. And all he going to do is just get in the hip pocket and cause havoc. He didn't go upfield. He saw the pullers. He went down the line, caused havoc. That's great technique. And now, whether the play's supposed to hit over here, luckily, Moses, he stopped and blocked it. He ain't let no color cross his face. And you got a chance to at least do something right there. At least you get a chance to fall forward. Okay, now we got an RPO from Anthony Brown. And this is, everybody's running this. You basically put a guy in motion to have him stacked. Then you have like a quick route. That's your quick route. Then you're going to have this to kind of sit in there. And then this guy run the rail up the sideline. Everybody's running that. He should throttle down right there, though. Because you don't want him running this way and the quarterback's going that way. He should throttle down. And then you got a little triangle going. You have a little triangle. See, like Andy Brown can't give him the ball going that way. He's supposed to sit up in here somewhere. He's supposed to throttle down and hit you up. This cat be doing his own damn thing. Then be jumping around like he should get the ball and stuff. I see why the Raiders did what they did. But he out number 1 guy. Like that. This is common football. You looking at the man fade this way. Stop. But okay. Never mind. I don't know nothing. I'm just a guy. Let me go back to the end of the bar. I think this one probably should have been a pick. That's a pick that they missed. That's what I'm saying is decision making. That was potential pick. They had 2 other potential picks too. This is one of them. Throwing it right there. Because we run the same 2 play. We run a gap run and we run 2-man snag. And the reason I know, because for the past 3 weeks, I've been charting plays. I've been charting them and kind of putting them in my own terms. And we are running these same plays over and over. Likely got mugged on that one. Oh, this is the 6th possession. Because that incomplete was we punted after that. So now we into the sixth possession. Who, D-Rob? Yeah, he definitely hold the ball like he don't care. That bothers me too. That bothers me too. All right, let's see. I think we got extremely lucky on this one. We got extremely lucky on this one right here. Like, likely it's double covered. Why are you throwing the ball? Like, I mean, I understand likely catches this ball. Don't get it twisted. I understand likely catches this ball, but why are you even throwing the ball? He is double covered. This should have been another pick. But likely a dog and went up and got it. Like there's no way, there's no read in your mind that no coach ever told you to throw in double coverage. Especially not the likely. Kelsey maybe. I understand. Kittle maybe. Mark maybe. Not likely. And I'm not crapping on likely, I'm just saying. It's first down. You throw this ball to likely when you got, I understand they shouldn't be. They probably meshing, so I ain't gonna clown them right here. They probably going that way. But on first down, you can hit this and then get some yards out the catch. You took a big gamble throwing this ball right here, which should have been picked, but likely we ain't got it for you. Hell, he even stopped and had to reaccelerate. Watch him stop. I ain't getting this. Oh, never mind. He did throw it. He went and got that thing. Hats off to likely for that. What up, clock? Hats off to likely for going to get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me go back a little bit. Because I just kind of want to prove why I said Snoop would be better when people were clamoring for Anthony Brown. Like this right here. And I'm assuming what I think Snoop would do. Snoop ain't looking at this crap down here. Snoop finna get this ball at one of these cats and get it out his hand and let them get that positive, whatever the positive yards is they can get, he finna get that. He ain't taking his chance. And yes, the chance worked right here. Yes, it worked. But again, that's double coverage down there. Snoop gonna, for the most part, take what you give him. And then when you force him to throw it, then that's when the trouble comes up. This cat is just throwing it up. I'm the 3rd string quarterback. Last game of the year. I ain't got nothing to lose. But again, throw a pretty ball. This is decision making is what I was talking about. Let's see what we got. I said lucky. We got inside zone now. Again, let me see look at Reader down there causing havoc. Just look at the bottom of the pile, you're going to see 98. See, double. You can't see. You see what I'm saying? He split the double. And I understand that this is going to be Zeitler, but Ben Cleveland don't play a bad guard. Ben Cleveland don't play a bad guard. But just watch. We got our hands full with this one right here. We got our hands full. No matter who play quarterback. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. And yeah. Look, he reaching at the leg. So he done split the double team reaching for the tackle. Matter of fact, he makes the tackle. Let me look at my paper. Hold on. I think he makes the tackle. Yep. DJ Reader and Joseph Asai. Split the double team and make a tackle. Do the problem, man. Good pass pro. I like the little jerk. Is this the jerk one I got? Let's see. We got a wheel route, flat route. Hopefully it's a post. You got the little sit down. So this ain't This ain't bad. Spacing wise, this ain't bad. You got something quick right here. You got a check down, and you got a potential deep ball here and a potential deep ball here. And they defended both deep balls. You came underneath. This spacing ain't bad. I mean, look at this guy coming in at the last minute, but still, that ain't bad spacing wise. And I think that might be Cola's first catch. So that spacing ain't bad there. What you think about the Smith contract? You better pay my damn quarterback. That's all I got to say. They better not give up 25 points, and you better pay my damn quarterback. That's it. Ken Drake with the, what's that? Again, I think Reader's in there creating havoc. We got to figure out a way to deal with this cat. So, and this is fine initially in the play. But one of these cats need to come off and make these blocks so they can't shoot gaps. Look at this. So now, look at this. This is why we can't get no yards. This guy is taking on two of our guys. 92 is taking on two of our guys. And I don't think anybody gets up to the second level. I don't think nobody gets to the second level. Because these four guys are blocking two. So they second level guys right there ready to pounce. They second level guys right there getting ready to pounce. Again, you got to stay out of the middle. You're going to have to take it to the outside. Outside zone's going to have to be in the staple. Now, that ain't a bad job of pass pro, even though he got walked backwards. That ain't a bad job of pass pro. The spacing not bad on this play either. The spacing ain't terribly bad. You got your triangle for your quarterback's vision, and you got your two guys at the bottom that's locked in close. So we'll see. He escapes it, incomplete. But the spacing wasn't bad on that. And it's crazy that I gotta lock in on spacing when we run pass concepts, because that's what I see is part of the biggest problem. And Reader just walked Ben Powers backwards, boy. Just marched him backwards. Second quarter. 3:04 left. Just a little jerk route. Or a great improvisation by Likely. Got your snag concept. I'm going to sit there like I'm sitting, then I'm going to keep going. It's a little jerk route. Or disco. Jerk or disco route is what I call them. You still run your little snag concept, but then you pause for a second, then push it to the middle of the field. Good job. But Likely had a game, boy. Likely had himself a game. All right. Now this is what our gap stuff looked like. But again, notice who not in there. Notice who not in the game. So now the stuff looking like it's been looking lately. Notice who not in the game. Now you can run gap stuff because a certain person ain't in there. Is he in on this one? He's in on this one, but probably just came in because they gave up that nice run. And again, he ain't trying to do. He let Powers block him solo. He probably was tired, which I'm fine with it. Run them outside zones, get him tired, get his butt out of there, then you can run your other stuff. Because this ain't a lot of effort from 98 right here. Watch this. Not a lot of effort. I don't know why I got him circled. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Ricard. I got him circled. Look what Ricard do to this dude. Look what Ricard do to Pratt. I can appreciate 42 when he do that. I can appreciate it big time. So this crap right here. The situation. This is the situation. We're on the 5-yard line. The 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we run a little counter act play. Get a yard, maybe. 1 yard, maybe. But now, it's 2nd and 9. You didn't get much of anything. Ball on the 6-yard line. You're only down 10. You're only down 10. Only. So, my opinion, just run it, try to get the first down, run the clock out. We throw a quick out. Not only so let's say he does catch this ball. Say he catch it, now it's 3rd and 3, but the clock still stopped. So him catching it or not catching it, you're almost in the same situation. Maybe you can run it if he catches in his 3rd and 3, and but still you didn't stop the clock, which is what you don't want. So not only do you do that, you come back. Because they still got 2 timeouts that you ain't make them use. They got 2 timeouts and it's 3rd and 9. You go empty, so you didn't know it's pass. And whether somebody was open or not, it don't matter. Because Ronnie got abused on this play. Stanley got murked. This is the play I put on my short. Yeah, Stanley got murked. And I ain't saying it like he do that all the time, because it don't happen all the time. But in that situation, it can't happen, and it happened. And honestly, even if we were trying to win the game, it ended right there. I don't know what the mindset was of the coaches or whatever, but even if we were trying to win the game, it ended right there. So now we come back. We get the ball back. We get the ball back in the half. And so now instead of trying to throw it and get in the Tucker range, because we're not bagged up, we decide to run the ball. Run outside zone with Justice Hill, get about 9, and get out of bounds. Not a bad outside zone, but again, 98 ain't in there. Watch how much better the offense look, because 98 ain't gonna play a lot more of this game. He don't play too much more in this game. And it's crazy how one dude can create that much havoc. He in for this play right here. Pass pro. He ain't the greatest at pass. He ain't the greatest at pass pro. He's a run guy. He's a run guy. So we should be able to handle him. I think we should be able to handle him in pass pro. But we want to run the ball, and he's good at stopping the run. Now it's 3rd and 1. Got the first down. So are you trying to get in field goal range or what? Because all you need is about 20 yards to get in field goal range for Tucker, I think. But you slow play everything. Just slow playing it. Just slow playing it. Just slow playing it. Oh, we called a timeout after this one. So now I think we got 1 timeout left. We do. No, we got 2. We got 2. Yeah, empty. We throwing jump balls to this dude. Oh, this dude made me so mad. Let me fast forward this. So one old guy can't get the jump ball, then you throw it to the other old guy at the top. Crazy. Crazy. You just run a draw. Let Justice Hill get his yards up. Let's go to the second half when we actually start to move the ball. So this is going to be our 8th possession. 8th. I don't know if I told you, we had 15 possessions. 15 possessions. 15 now. I'm telling you, 15. So now the defense started to get themselves together. 3 tight end sets, probably. What we have in the wide receiver room is malpractice. Definitely. Definitely. Starting out with a gap run. Let's see, Reader's in there. Again, he don't have to make the play, but if he take up 2 blocks, he making the play. See, it don't look like much, but Linderbaum's on him and Powers can't get up to the next level. So they got an extra guy. They got an extra guy. But we got this play. This is a 3 and out, I think. Incomplete pass to Likely. Or complete pass to Likely, just short. Then here come my dog. I thought he had made a big play, but he didn't. What up, Q? I don't need no James Prochet slander on this play, okay? I know he messed up. He know he messed up. At least he touched the ball. Don't slander my dog right here. See, he throw his arm up. His arm's so strong that the momentum took him out of bounds. So now he don't know where he at. So he worked so hard in the weight room when he throw his arm up, it took him out of bounds. He fought, though, trying to get in that end zone, though. He fought like heck to get in that end zone. My dog just snake bit. The bench called him back. My dog knew he was open, too. I'm wide open. And I watched this run out the catch. Look at this yak, all for nothing. He look quick, though, don't it? He look quick. He do look quick, but I digress. That's my James Prochet highlight for the year, y'all. That's my Prochet highlight of the year. All right, let's see what back to Reader. Open for a reason. Come on now. Let my dog breathe. Let him breathe. See, we down here on did we score here? Did we get did we have to kick a field goal? I think this was where we ran mesh twice in a row. I think. Yeah, we got this. We got this play here, which they trying to cross there and throw him off and trying to get him on the backside right there. And while having a guy in the flat, so they're trying to high-low whoever's defending this. That's what they're trying to do. You high-low him with Ricard and DeMarcus Robinson, which he definitely got I ain't gonna say interfered with, but it definitely was defensive holding to me. You'll see it better from this view right here. Watch when D-Rob come across this way, watch Bell just gonna basically put both hands up and stop him from running. Tremaine, that's Ricard's slow self in the flats. That's who that was. Especially to the bottom of the screen, that was Ricard. This is him right here. See, watch, here go D-Rob, and watch I thought it was 24, but it's probably this cat right here. He's just gonna put both hands up and stop his progress. As far as I know, that's illegal because the quarterback still had the ball. See what? Is that not illegal? Tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm being soft, but is that not illegal? Double agent 3, man. If you ain't had no Channel 3 hoodie, be quiet. And I don't have one either, so I'm gonna be quiet too. Only person can talk is Jose. He got a Channel 3 hoodie. Then they come back and run a different version of mesh. And I think this is the play Zeke was talking about on Twitter. Look at all these people here in the same spot. And I know it's supposed to be mesh, but somebody running it wrong. One of these two wrong. I know it's supposed to be mesh, but one of these two wrong. I think one of these cats supposed to be in the flats. And I honestly think it should be Kohler. Kohler should be in the flats. Because what Kohler doing in the flats going to free up D-Rob coming across right there. Let it play out. See, if one of these cats is in the flat, he has to kind of stay there. His eyes are on that, and then D-Rob going to shoot right through there. See what I'm saying? If somebody's up in the flats where they supposed to be and not two people in the middle of the field, he has to be up on that. Or throw it to the flats. That's the high-low was right here, and one of these two messed it up. One of them two guys right there. Yeah, I'd leave Ricard open too. I'd definitely leave Ricard open. And then when he catches you, just go take his legs out from him. Ain't like he gonna fake you out. He might run over you, but he ain't gonna fake you out. Yeah, one of them cats in the wrong spot. Samuel Kohler. Nobody worry about 42. Nobody. All right, so that was our 9th drive. This is our 10th drive. It's 6:27 left in the third quarter. We on the 25. Let's go. Our 10th drive, and we have 10 points. Our 10th drive of the game, and we have 10 points. Good job of escaping initially. AB, good job of escaping. I think Ricard messed up on the counter action. So it looks like power. So I'm cool with stuff like this because it looks like some of our run plays. So I'm definitely cool with it. It just got to be executed better. Got to be executed better. See, Ricard got to make that block. The pocket is perfect other than Ricard. That's a perfect pocket other than Ricard. He got to make that block. Good job of escaping right there. But again, the pocket was perfect. I don't know if anybody was open. But everybody got to be on the same page. Everybody got to do their job. All 11. Is it a good play or a drop? Let's see. Snoop definitely would have took the check down. Oh, he got his hand in there. The defender got his hand in there. Gotta be low and away, AB. Gotta be low and away on that. Well, low and inside in that case. Away from the defender, so to speak. See, I got a good throw on one of these plays. Hold on, let me see. Is it this one? BJ Hill, incomplete to likely. Timeout. We got the timeout after that last play. So this one, I got good throw by this one. In my notes, I got good throw by this one. Oh, yeah, it is a good throw. Because Kohler's not open. Technically, Kohler's not open. That's a good throw. Watch the placement on this ball. Kohler's technically not open. He ain't open. That's just good placement. Good placement, good catch by Kohler. What I don't like is, again, his eyes don't come off Kohler. Watch. Whole time. So what if this guy took that, like he tried to take this underneath stuff? Do you have the wherewithal to then come hit your underneath stuff? Because you stared at Kohler the whole time. Luckily, Bale tried to take that from you, thinking you was gonna throw that underneath. You got to learn to use his eyes to kind of get people off where he's going. Especially in the NFL, everybody's so darn fast on the defensive side. You just stare them down, they're gonna go get it. Now this is I think this is the other play Ryan Mink put up. Ain't got a lot of substance, but when you run outside zone, you can kind of negate them big bodies. But you got to have backs that can hit it. Look at Linderbaum. Perfect placement because he way quicker than him. You can't. That's perfection. That right there from Linderbaum is perfection. Now watch him finish. Got his hand in the midpoint and just run your feet. Hand in the midpoint, run your feet. That's perfection by 64. If you don't know a lot about O-line play, that's perfection. What up, Akuma? That play right there from Linderbaum is perfect. Teach tape. More outside zone again. And you got Reader in there on that one. But again, he ain't gonna be able to play a lot if we keep running outside zone. Hey, Akuma. I watched the power rankings video before I started this one, and they still had y'all ranked higher than us. They had you guys and Green Bay ranked higher than us in the power rankings. Pass incomplete to Likely. Yeah, we got a 3-man route. We got a 3-man route. It's 2 people on every route. 2 people there. 2 people there. 1, 2 people there. It's 2 people on every route. Two people on every route. All right, what next? So the next one I got a hell of a throw. So I think this next throw is the one that I really loved from AB. He let this one rip right here. Very underappreciated. He let this one rip. Watch. He ripped that one, boy. He ripped this one to D-Rob. That's a tight window right there. That's a tight window. Look, defender, defender, defender. That's a tight window. He let that thing rip. That's a heck. That was his best throw of the game right there, to me. That was his best throw of the game. In a small window, good placement. Best throw of the game. All right. So you got that great catch from D-Rob. Now you finna be drop seated now. Drop. I'm gonna just fast forward. I ain't even keep talking about it. Drop. I'm pointing at me, catch the ball. Yeah, we made it. We made the playoffs. We got the Bengals again. Oh, I thought I had drop. It's draw. I thought I had drop on my paper. It's draw. It's one of the plays we run well. With just when we get in certain formations, you can kind of look out for it because we don't run a lot out of this formation. We don't run a lot out of this formation. All right. Flip the page here. Tip. This next ball got tipped. Why you stop playing, bro? The next play got tipped. Yeah, anything can happen. It depends on, like, when we practice tomorrow. If 8 practice, I think we got a chance. If he don't, go back to watching Will Anderson from Alabama and start my draft stuff. And again, you're not going to see much of 98. So the stuff we were talking about at the beginning of the stream with him doing what he did versus the run. Plus, we finna throw it a lot anyway. Anthony Brown threw it 44 times. It's finna be a lot of passing. And after this play, Tucker comes in and hit a field goal. So now we're going to our 11th possession. Our 11th possession. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. Little RPO. Outside zone RPO. I think he's reading this guy right here. If he flows with the outside zone, he should come and just kind of settle. And Brown should shuffle and then pull out and read it. Pull out and throw it. He got him. He took a couple steps that way, he got him. Simple throw. Simple RPO. It's the first catch I haven't seen Tyler Wallace make in a while. First time I've seen him in a game in a while, honestly. Let's see what's next after that RPO. Inside zone. Yeah, is Reader in there? I think Reader's in there. Reader just got ran over, looked like it. I think that's him. I think he just got smacked in the mouth by Kenyon Drake. 92. Is this? I can't tell if this him or not. Whoever that is. I think that was him. But again, when he in there, he make plays. When he ain't, we can run on them. So we got to get him tired. We got to run to the edge, get him tired. This should have been another interception. Wallace was open on the last play. Again, check out of that, man. Check out of that. If we completed this, would it even been a play? Let's see. Throw that. Throw that. He stopped for you. Throw that. That's a hard angle. Throw this right here. Especially when you saw him come around and blitz. This your hot. D-Rob did exactly what he's supposed to do. He saw the blitz coming. He popped up for it to be a hot route. He did the right thing. And then that throw is so up to, depending on where this official is, whether they call it a fumble or incomplete pass, that's a gamble you really don't want to take. Oh, Lord, the bot's here. Let me get these bots out of here. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, let's see where we at. Where we at? Lost my train of thought. Getting rid of bots. Okay, Sammy. Little back shoulder. Don't know if it was on purpose or not, but we'll definitely take it. We'll definitely take it. Let throw by. I like it. He on your upfield shoulder. You can't outrun him. Back shoulder, throw him by. Adjust to the ball. I like it. Textbook. I like it. All right, we finna have. This is one of the few plays we're about to have great spacing on. Great spacing. We finna run 4 verts. Even though Ricard's one of the verts, we about to have great spacing. And not this play right here. This next play. Even though Ricard is one of the 4 vertical route runners, we have great spacing across the field. And I think likely catches this ball. So I'm assuming Ricard's going to come in motion. He's going to run a vertical up the numbers. You can't see the numbers right now. Likely he's going to work this area. I'm not sure if it's Oliver or Cola. He's going to work this area. Then you're going to have Wallace working that area. The spacing is going to be very, very good. And I think we catch him in cover 3, which is 4 verts is a cover 3 beater. So we catch him in cover 3. Likely hit him with a and going to get in that seam right there. And you're going to see, I think this is Oliver working this seam right here. These are the weak spots in cover 3 if you run 4 verts. But you got to have a quarterback that can drill it. You can't put air on this ball. If you put air on the ball to either one of these people, he's going to go get it. Because he drilled it. That was a great throw. There's another good throw by AB. This may be his second best throw. I still think that slant to D-Rob was his first. But that's a good throw. Ain't no air on it. You drove it. Got to drive that seam route. That's a simple concept. This concept is ran from high school on up. So that's probably why he was so comfortable with it. What up, Raven C? It's a simple concept, especially if you get him in cover 3. If you get him in cover 3 and run 4 verts, you shouldn't miss it. You shouldn't miss it as soon as they clear them linebackers. We got 95 people around the line of scrimmage now, running outside zone. And got about 5 yards. Getting to the edge. We can get to the edge with Justice and Drake and Dobbins. We can't get to the edge with Gus. And with Linderbaum in there, you can run outside zone. Watt was banging on folks like that. Watt can get up and dunk that thing. Again, another ball that potentially could have been picked from staring. Watch Wilson read his eyes. Watch Wilson in the middle. See his eyes? He just read his eyes. Just read his eyes. Appreciate it. That's good. That's good business right there. Good business. So now we're gonna get down here and probably run some kind of mesh. Yep, there it is. There it is. That's it. We run the same plays. I wish I had been tracking plays for the whole season. I've been doing it the past 3 weeks, and you can almost call it out. You can almost call it out. It's crazy. It's crazy. But he had happy feet on that. He had happy feet. And we get a field goal after that. So this is our 12th drive. We are on the 16th, is that right? 111. Did I miss a play? Drake with outside zone. I think I missed one. Oh, we'll call it like we see it. Outside zone. Readers in our outside zone. Look at that. We can move him on outside zone. Lindenbaum has an advantage when we run outside zone. When we run power, counter, and maybe inside zone, Reader got the advantage. But when you get him on the move, we can block him. This is the Y cross. If you want to hear my detailed analysis about Y cross, please look at the video I did earlier today while I was in my class. I ain't gonna even, I'm gonna just run on by it. I went into detail about this play right here. I love this concept, even though we don't catch it, but I went into grave detail about the ins and outs of this play, Y cross. How you can run it versus one high and two high. All right, I got no hot route on this play. No hot route on this play. Again, you got a blitz coming off the edge. You got 21 on the you got 21 on the cat blitz, or a slot blitz, safety blitz, whatever this nickel blitz. That's what I was trying to think of, nickel blitz. And you should have him, hey, just stopping, trying to get the ball. Hey, my man blitz, throw it to me. You have no hot route on this. Where's your hot route? Where is it? You don't have one. Don't have one at all. Oh, it's cool. The bots do that. We had an issue when I first started doing it, and so I put that on there for foul language. It's all good. It ain't personal. It's just we had some trolls earlier when we started, and I put it in there for that. It's all good. I personally don't care. But I just hadn't took it off from the bot. All right. We're on the 41. How do we get way up there? Is this a new drive? Yep, because we punted after that. This is our 13th possession. Again, you see a whole lot of passes. This is what I hate. We got yards and it was a completed pass. Put the darn ball away, please. Please put it away, please. You're not that dude. You're not that guy. You're not the 10 that resides in Arizona. You're not him. You're not. Stop trying to be like him. Be yourself. Run inside zone. Good cut by Drake. Better tackle by Bates though. Good cut by Drake. Better tackle by Bates. But again, when they up in the line like this, play action need to happen. When them safeties around the box like that, play action needs to happen. No whether if it's Andy Brown, if it's Snoop, if it's Lamar. If 30 start sniffing around that line of scrimmage, play action needs to happen. And I understand we don't have great receivers. It needs to happen though. It's about principle. You ain't gonna just load the box on me like that and consistently do it. This dude know he dropped the ball. I stopped giving up. I give up on what our receivers doing, Dominic. I give up. But he didn't catch this ball. It cost us a timeout. Drop. Why you saying you caught the ball? Drop. Very next play. So you dropped the one before that where you claim you caught it. Then you dropped this one. So that's why I put it on my Twitter. His theme for this game was drop it like it's hot. Because that's what he was doing. Dropping it like it's hot. He was playing hot potato with the ball. Say this one was crochet, so this was the scramble drill. Boy, they keep him on that sideline. They keep him on or close to that sideline, boy. The Ravens do. They keep him on or close to that sideline. So this is our 14th possession coming up after this play. They keep Prochet on or close to that sideline. Don't put him in the middle of the field at all. He might do something special. Yep. Got to tighten up. Definitely. All right. New possession. Fade. This is the other one possession drive. This is the other one possession drive. Again, went back to the back shoulder because the guy was playing Sammy's top shoulder because Sammy can't outrun him at this point. But now, at this point, just get down. Just get down. Just get down. Please, just get down. We didn't have much hope, but the little hope we had, it ended right here. It ended. And this was the other one play possession. We had one early in the game with the interception to Bates. Then this one right here. Did Bates take this one too? He's in on it, but he ain't do it. He's in on it though. I don't know why he ain't go down. I don't understand. Yeah, because that's what they ran at Oregon, Jay Miller. That spread stuff. So this is the 15th possession, the 15th and final possession. Oh, this didn't take long as I thought. We just had an hour and 10 minutes. That ain't bad. Kohler got a little check down, I think. Yeah, for 6 yards. So Kohler ended up about four catches, I think. And again, you didn't see much of 98 this second half, mainly because we were throwing and we started running outside zone too, which we can deal with him in outside zone. So that needs to be a part of the plan Sunday. Needs to be a part of the plan Sunday. I wouldn't even test him that much in the middle. Drop by Kenyon Drake. I'd start off with outside zone, left and right, trying to tire his big butt out because we can block them other guys. Reader's the issue. We can block them other guys. Reader is the issue. He didn't play the first game, and we were able to run the ball fairly decent on him. But he played Sunday, and, I don't think he got hurt, so he'll definitely be playing this Sunday. And Kohler get another catch, getting his little stats up, getting his little rookie stats up. And this is the last drive, and we don't do too much, man. We're just going to run this thing on out. So I appreciate it's 59 of you guys here. I appreciate you for coming through and watching this long form video. We'll do the defense tomorrow. So, about the same bat time, about the same bat channel. We'll be talking about the defense, which is going to be a major part of if we can win the game. If they can hold these cats to what they held them to this week, because the defense really didn't play bad. Defense really gave up 20 points, and 14 of them were on short fields. One, the defense scored, and the other 2 touchdowns were on short fields because of interception. So, the defense, what up, Marcus? The defense did their thing as far as I'm concerned. I hope they can do it again next week, and hopefully 8's there. I'm crossing my fingers 8's there. We need 8. We need 8 bad. But then again, with them playing Roquan today, that man might not even say, forget y'all. He might just say, y'all thug it out without me. But whatever he decides to do with, I'm going to suck it up and be a supporter, man. So I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the defensive portion of this. And the reason I'm doing it like this because it ain't a lot that happened in this game that say, hey, I want to focus on. I mean, we could talk about Likely, but every Ravens YouTube content creator gonna talk about Likely. So that's why I just decided to do the whole offense, and I just hit a little bit of everybody because it wasn't much going on in this game. But defensively, it's some stuff that maybe can transfer because despite what they talking about, they played their guys almost the whole game. So we'll see. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, buy some merch. Hit the Patreon, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, all that good stuff. See y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Bailey. Appreciate you, Daniel, Jay Miller, Charles, Kuma. I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you, Marcus, Matt D. And Brandon say that the Ravens offense, the gift that keeps giving. That's a good one. All right, y'all. Oh, in case you missed the round table, somebody said in the chat box, I think Sunday, that John Harbaugh could motivate ice to melt. I've been laughing at that for 3 days. Couldn't motivate ice to melt.